Hey guys, and thanks for clicking through and watching this very quick video that I thought I'd make. I'm giving video a try to see the feedback and the response, and to be honest, it's also a bit easier for me to don't have to sit and type, although I prefer typing, and a video is a voice that I need to develop. Anyhow, Booking.com closed their rate intelligence tool. I was a heavy user of it, almost like a heavy drinker. Because it was free, it was pretty basic, and the user friendliness of it was pretty good. You could get Excel, you could get those little graphs that shows you the month in advance compared to the area. They used to show demand, those weren't so 100% accurate. But then you could also go by room type, by rate code. It was pretty good. Now we've got nothing. I've searched high and low. I really can't find anything free. But let me share with you what I have found to date. So the one option we got is to use Expedia's Rev Plus. So when you log into their system, you go into revenue management, and you'll find it here. You've got calendar, go to price grid over here, and here you can see your property, for example. This is a client of ours. The comp set's average rate. Dot shows not available, and then this would show minimum 2-night stay, but no. They should show the rate. So I don't like this because it takes 24 hours for the comp set to change. You can change your comp set only twice every 14 days, and it takes 24 hours. So Booking.com, it was instant. The default selection of competitors is also not really related to the property. Booking.com has done that better. The export is pretty nice, that I must agree. So I think you have a better chance at the export seeing what's going on than try to look at a file. But if you manage multiple properties, it's going to be a mission downloading these things. So this is based on the lowest available rate, regardless of room type, occupancy, and meal plan. And this is one that we most generally use. So there you can get a pretty good overview. I suppose you can pull a graph from here, but again, it's extra PD to do this. Sold out and not available at all means the property was probably closed on Expedia's site itself. The bold seems to be the cheapest, and as I said, as minimum length of stay is applied, there's no rate. Sorry, there's much share here. You can go pretty far in advance, but as I said, if you do just one property, I think this will be right for you. So if you want to change your competitive set, it's quite simple. You can customize the grid, but there's not many options that you have. Like this, you can't see. You can see the market, sub-market, but that's about it. You can temporarily add a property, and so if you want to quickly come and look for tonight what is happening, so your biggest competitor might be the one right here. Now you have to come on the top, look, remember what yours are for Friday. One at a time, must remember that's the one. Oh no, we can't look because there's. Now you have to go to the site to view. So this thing is it's there, but it's gonna give you a whole lot of hassle. So that's the only free thing that's available. So I had a bit of a look, and I go to a Teletech Report. So Teletech Report is the best site to go look for if you want to buy any software, especially for hospitality, or only, and they will cover all the reviews, the pros and cons about each one. So it's a very useful site. Then I found these, so this seems to be the best one, and so on and so forth. Now, they're all paid ones, so I mean, not all of us has got money to now go and spend on a new software, and the time that it takes, and especially when it used to be free. We want to try and keep things the same. None of these are free, unfortunately. Then I've searched other ones, and then I remember these guys. It's called Max Revenue. They are an open source. So all you do is you subscribe, and then you get free reports, but you can you'll get a weekly report card. Ideally, this is not great, but I mean the day-to-day for the week out, you can do on Expedia, and then this will be emailed to you. So that's an example of a weekly report card. So they will tell you, you choose your competitive set, you get a guest rating per for the area, you get a star rating for the area, total reviews, total rooms. Sorry, this is not for the area, for your own property, I mean. And then this is the competitive set prices. There, and then this is your price. Your price, that's the average for the area, that's the minimum, maximum. If they have any events, it will be listed on here. So it's very cool to use this. It's been around for quite a while, and I think this will be a good replacement. So they pulled this from Booking.com, so this is just it's just a sample. Then, if you've got SiteMinder and you are wanting to pay for their tools, so we've signed up this client for a free 14-day trial just to give it a try, and it's pretty cool. The cost, I think it's an extra 15 or 20 pounds a month. Now that already is a massive failing me now. It's about 500 Rand a month, which I suppose is not too bad. But if you go here to my apps and go to Insights, and then you will see here you can choose competitive set, and they also give you a nice revenue breakdown for booked revenue. In the past, they would have average booking value with room nights sold. You had to go and work out the ADR, but this report's actually got the ADR in, so you don't have to do that. It's slow to load. So it'll say this is what's happened the past. They'll give you some stories here. So they'll give you a performance, and they'll give you the rooms revenue and the channels. They will also then give you the competitive rate. So you get parity, and you get booking pace. The booking pace is, look at that now. So here's the competitors. So this is more or less ideally what we used to see for on Booking.com, remember, for the week ahead. So this tells you what is happening and what's coming up. This is very popular, it's useful. And here, median rate, and then the competitors here, which is also pretty cool. So I suppose for 500 a month, it's not so bad. It looks good, it's very user friendly. It's all at one glance, you don't have to go and click through, you don't have to go left and right. You can also do by the rates and occupancy and meals. You can do by date period, and then the pace that you get is per channel. There's not enough data, so they'll tell you the booking pace, and they compare it to last year, because obviously if you've been to SiteMinder for some years prior, they can apply that information. So I think this is still in development, but this is a pretty good example. But if you want to spend more or nothing, go here, use this and Expedia, and if you've got budget to spend, then must probably go with this one. I know there's a couple of local reps here, and this is also a pretty good one. SiteMinder, and then these ones, Raken has been around for a long time. This one I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. This one has been around for a long time. SCR we know. EDF Max, that is part of Rate Tiger. Trivago we know. That I don't know. This one I know. It's the Indian PMS. This one I don't know. But yeah, I mean, there's always a lot. But usually stick with the ones with the reviews and the star rating. And that is all that I've got for you today. Happy rate shopping. We've been applying a bar at most of our clients. There's definitely a little pickup in demand. We see mainly weekends, Friday and Saturdays being the most important and picking up the fastest. However, there's a few odd dates in the future. December's not looking good at all, at least now until 15th. And then it's only the holidays, actual holidays. So 16, 24, 25, New Year's Eve that is peaking at this point in time. Holding thumbs for the SCOVA to subside so that our internationals can return and we can get cracking again. But thanks for your time, and check back soon for another one. Subscribe, like, share, contact me. Let me know where I can help.